There it goes. Oof. See? Wow. Okay. Close enough. Actually, too close, because jeebs. Like unnecessary zoom, am I right? There we go. That's good. That'll have to do for now. Alright. Hey guys. It's Mark, also known as Cold Menace, coming to you once again with another Flight for the Kids, where I attempt to visit all of the Children's Medical Network hospitals in North America via Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's going pretty well so far. Let's see, we hit 17 in Texas. We hit Albuquerque. We hit Denver. We hit Salt Lake City. We hit Reno, Phoenix, Tucson, Las Vegas. I just lost count of how many that is, but it's a lot. It's like 20 something. I don't know. Right? Like, okay, so 17 in Texas. Albuquerque, Denver, Salt Lake City, Phoenix, Tucson, Las Vegas, Reno. That's 7 more. 24. We've hit 24 hospitals right now. And we're in Reno, Nevada. We're getting ready to leave Reno, Nevada and head to California. To go, like, all of California. Well, we won't get all of it tonight, but we'll get pretty close. And because it is California and because it's fun, I have set a few fun places to visit on our flight today. So yeah, we will be taking off from Reno Tahoe International Airport, KRNO for those of you paying attention. We will end our journey today at KLAX, that's right, Los Angeles International Airport, because when you're flying a single engine prop plane, you absolutely should land at the largest airport there is, right? We'll be like, hey, is it okay if I like slip in between a couple of like really giant sort of things? I'm going to push the fly button here. It's going to load up, and we are going to be headed for, let me see here. I think our first one is, I want to say Bakersfield, but I don't know if that's true. I should have looked at my flight plan. I could do that, I suppose. I mean, it's a thing that could happen. So here's our flight plan. We are going from Reno to Sacramento first. Sacramento is UC Davis Children's Hospital. Cool. Then we will visit San Francisco. That would be UCSF Benioff Hospital. I should know that one. Then we will hit, so that was there. There's a couple of sightseeing things there. We will jet down the coast to Monterey, where we will visit Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital. And we will then shoot over to Fresno, where we will visit Valley Children's Hospital. Like, totally, eh? And then we will head down to Bakersfield first. Bakersfield. Lauren Small Children's Center. And then over to Santa Barbara. Wow, are we going to get all this done? This seems like a lot of places. Santa Barbara is Cottage Children's Medical Center. Then over to Los Angeles. Before, well, hitting another scenic place before landing at LAX. Alright, so our map has reverted back to centering. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to push the ready to fly button. Where's my mouse? There it is. Alright, then I'm going to find out why I don't have any sound. That's cool. because it's muted and it's not even on the right thing. Chat. There it goes. Also, master warning. What's the master warning? Park brake. Ugh. Aural warning. Okay, are we ready to go, gang? I'm gonna push this button. I swear to God, Windows, I don't know why it keeps throwing out my audio sources and just picking its own. All right. Parking brake off. Let's do a thing. Now I'm annoyed. All right. Get my pedals in the right place. All right, Reno, here we go. We're getting out of here. Heading out of Reno. And there's our roll-up speed. Whoosh! Off we go. Gear up. Flaps up. And we are officially flying. Our waypoint's over here. We're gonna do that. Yeah, okay. We are shooting towards Sacramento.
Reno Tower, Doppler Echo Lima 4 Kilo frequency change.
We are, again, over torquing the engine, so let's ease down that throttle a little bit. We are still only, radar altimeter's working, so we are still only 1,900 feet off the ground. Okay, here we go. Nope, what's over there? It's a cool lake right there. Oh, that would be Lake Tahoe. Look at that. The closest I'll ever get to Lake Tahoe. Pardon me. We're already drifting off to the left, so that's cool. That's fun. Alright, are we high enough we're not going to hit anything now? Let's nose down a little bit. Nope, we probably need to keep going or we're going to hit that big old mountain right there. So we'll keep climbing. Climb. So much climbing. Alright, we don't need to be climbing that high. Jeez, come on, man. This thing will climb like a beast. Sacramento is really at 10,000 feet. Cessna. There's a Cessna ahead of us. That's kind of comical. Alright, let's hold ourselves right here. Let's trim forward. I want to climb at about 5 degrees there. Yeah, it's close enough. Bibbidi bobbidi, here we go. Towards Sacramento. And what did I say the name of the place was? Sacramento UC Davis Children's Hospital. Come on now. Again, Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe. That sounds like a fun place, doesn't it? Lake Tahoe passing us on the left over there. We'll get this thing eased out a little bit. I will pop outside view here. Here we go. Get a good look of Tahoe as we go by. Clear this little mountain I'm sure someone skis on. Someone not me. Ooh, there's a fast mover on the radar there shooting past. Behind me. And there's a Cessna ahead of us. Which I just find kind of funny. Alright, you know what? Let's do synchronize current heading. Heading mode. Autopilot on. Flying a straight line plane so I can look outside for a minute. That is a pretty view there, I gotta say. Beautiful Lake Tahoe.
NorCal approach, Tom Echo Lima 4 Kilo is timed down RGBM 99 miles east of Kilo Tango Romeo Kilo. Request flight following.
Daughter Echo Lima 4 Kilo Norco approach. Squawk 4766.
Squawk 4766 for daughter Echo Lima 4 Kilo.
Squawk 4766, Dahmer Lima 4 Kilo.
Daughter Lima 4
Okay.
Kilo radar contact 7 miles east of
We're
Kilo
high
Tango
enough
Romeo
now.
Kilo.
Let's trim this thing down.
200 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
It's ignoring me, apparently.
Copy, Dahmer Lima 4 Kilo.
Daughter Lima 4 Kilo contact Oakland Center on 127.905.
It is literally not letting me trim down.
127.905,
probably
Dahmer
'cause-
Lima 4 Kilo.
Turn autopilot off, that's probably why. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. We're way up here. Whoa! Easy now. I still need to play with the settings on this yoke probably, because I still do squirrely stuff. Unintentionally. I don't mind doing squirrely stuff if I did it, but there we go. Passing over Lake Tahoe, beautiful Lake Tahoe. And now. Alright, as always, I gotta pop back in the cockpit because the plane's doing squirrely stuff while I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's get this thing trimmed down and level for speed because we got a ways to go. We need to get a move on. And turn over this way a little bit. There we go. Alright, so like I said, we've got several Northern California hospitals, Sacramento, Fresno. What else was on the list? Monterey, Sacramento, San Francisco, and Santa Barbara, I think. So there you go. It's a lot of stuff going on. Pardon. I need to move the device over closer to me because every time I go to hit the mute button so I can cough or something, I can't reach it. There we go. Now we got it. All right. Now we can do fun things too. Like sound like I really tearing something up. All right. Okay, what's our speed here? Woo! Ground speed 293. We are crushing it. Okay, let's do PFD settings. Other wind option 3. Well, that's weird. We've got a wind coming at us, but we're moving that fast, huh? Wow. Okay, I'll take it. Like I said, we got a ways to go. Inertial separator doesn't need to be on while we're flying. I'm afraid to touch anything else because it may just decide to shut off on me again. Oh. We are over torquing. So again, there's a bug apparently when you fly this plane. The higher you get, the more likely you are to over torque, which is exactly backwards of how it should actually work, as I understand it. Wow, I'm cutting this down a lot, and it still shows over torque. Jeez. All right, what lakes we got coming up here? French Meadows Reservoir and Hellhole Reservoir. Nice. Let's take a look out the left side of the plane. You will notice Hellhole Reservoir. That's fun. We're off my nav line here. I'm gonna come over this way a bit, just to get us back closer. I think I will also trim us down a little and start a bit of a slow drop. We are way up here and we're not going to see the hospital from this high up. So, what is this? Folsom Lake State Recreation Area. Okay. Wow. Well, okay, we're really only 50 some. Let's take her down a bit, shall we? Because we're way up here. And we're coming up on that hospital a lot faster than it seems. Because we're only 48 nautical miles out, and we're doing close to 300 knots right now. So, again, let's drop a little altitude, shall we? Ooh, now we're at 300 knots. Picking up speed. Oof, outside air temperature minus 14 Celsius. That's cold. It's cold up here. No moisture, so at least we're not icing, I guess. Which, you know, has happened before. Oh, getting a little turbulence. I think Sacramento is lower than 10,000 feet. But that's just me. Alright, so we're gonna get her a little closer to the ground here. And I'm keeping an eye out for the radar altimeter to come on. It should pick up at 2,500 feet if we get that low. Let's start slowly bringing her back up towards level here. Wonder if Folsom there is where the prison is. Is that where Johnny Cash did the whole Folsom Blues thing? Honestly, don't know. Apache Valley Industries. I don't know what that is, but cool that you popped it up there for me to see. Ugh. No, there it is. Let's see what I can knock off of here while I try to get this thing to clean my glass. Because I can't see where I'm going, man. My dog, as adorable as she is, likes to, you know, lick our faces and stuff, and sometimes our glasses, and but I'm like, I can't see because there's, you know, dog slobber right in the middle of my glasses. I mean, she's adorable, don't get me wrong, but to NorCal approach, wasn't I supposed to do that?
NorCal approach Tower Echo Lima 4 Kilo 6,700 feet. Tower Echo Lima 4 Kilo NorCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Okay, matching altimeter setting. Wow, Sacramento must really be down there. I guess it says it's about 22 feet. We'll be shooting right over Lake Folsom State Recreation Area or whatever it was. Alright, start trimming it back. I'd rather not hit the ground before we get there. Still above the radar altimeter though. That's a pretty lake right there. See, it's a nice lake. Okay, so let's do this. Boop.
Air Lima, 4 kilo contact, Norgal approach on 127.4.
127.4 for Dahar Lima 4 kilo.
127.4 for Dahar Lima, 4 kilo. NorCal approach, Dahar Echo Lima, 4 kilo, 4,900 feet.
Dahar Echo Lima, 4 kilo Norgal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Alright, I'm gonna set an altitude of 3,000 feet. Sync to current heading. Autopilot on. Where are you going? Why are you going up? Okay. BS mode. Where are you going? There we go. All right. That ought to keep us neatly in a line while we go search for the hospital. Hospital, hospital, where are you, hospital? Hopefully there's nothing at least 3,000 feet in front of us. Blonk. McClellan Airfield. Citrus Heights. Rosemont, Rancho Cordova. Well, there's McClellan right there, I think. And again, yeah, soon we're gonna have to turn time back or we're not gonna be able to see hospitals. In fact, it might be time to do that right now. As much as I'm enjoying the sunset there, a little hard to see. Wow, look at all the planes over there at the whatever that is. It's a lot of planes. Alright, so that's the target for our hospital right there. Plane is steady at 3,000. Things are loading in, kids. Come on, load. Come on, internet.
Kilo contact Norgal approach on 125.25.
125.25 for Echo Lima Daughter Lima 4 Kilo.
125.25 for Dr. Lima 4 Kilo.
Generic Niner, 21 Airport, in the U1 o'clock, 12 miles. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Report runway in sight.
Man, it'd be nice if this loaded up so I could see if that was like a hospital or, you know, a meat packing plant or... Wow, okay, there comes the highway.
Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Generic Niner, 21. Generic Niner, 21.
And now it's gonna pop away.
Generic Niner, 21, you are 12 miles.
There we go. That does look like a hospital. Well, I mean, it's kind of awful at the moment, but you know what I'm saying. There, it's popping in. Oh, definitely a hospital. Look at those helicopter pads on top. Zoom. All right. That was... Where are we at? Sacramento? UC Davis Children's Hospital. Whoosh. All right. Let's put our camera back somewhere sane. There we go. There's Sacramento Executive Airport. All right, let's blow that and let's go to nav mode. Whoosh. And we are on our way to Waypoint 2, which I think, yep, is a special thing to visit. Actually, shouldn't we be heading towards Waypoint 1? Oh, I see. It's going to Waypoint 2 first. Whatever. We'll see both. It's all good. So yeah, we're gonna do a little sightseeing trip over here. After we get straightened out, we've got room for throttle. Let's give it... Whoa, not that much room for throttle. It really doesn't like when I do that. Here we go. All right, it doesn't look like we have any large terrain in between us, at least not currently. What are we passing over right here? Is that the Los Angeles River? I feel like it could be, because it certainly looks not natural, doesn't it? Apparently I'm not allowed to know what that is. We're not going to label anything. Screw you. Okay, I guess, yeah, we're really just not allowed to know. Inquiring minds want to know. But I think it is. I think it's the aqueduct thing. The Sacramento River. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Whoa! Oh, it's zooming. It's zooming in the cockpit when I do that on the map. Neat. Okay. Back at the normals.
Travis approach Delta Echo Lima 4 Kilo 3,000 feet.
Oh, you know what we're gonna have to do?
Lima 4 Kilo Travis approach continuous.
Load up some gas.
Altimeter 29.92. Delta Lima 4 Kilo contact NorCal approach on 125.25.
Okay.
Going to 125.25 Delta Lima 4 Kilo.
It is a beautiful day out today, at least. Apparently they're not getting weather on the West Coast. And our next stop is San Francisco, UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital. I know where that one is because I happen to work for, you know, Mr. Benioff. So. All right, let's take a look around outside again. Well, let's do this first because. Lethal milk. Okay. I like getting to fly with some, you know, different sort of folks. Why is it... I'm not talking to them. Should be Travis Air Force Base coming up on our side. That's why they want me to...
Travis approach Dollar Echo Lima 4 Kilo 3,000 feet.
Dollar Echo Lima, 4 Kilo Travis approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
All right, let's take a peek around. So that's Travis Air Force Base right over there. Wow, are we really? We're only 43 miles from that waypoint already. That is cool. And we've got Suisun Bay, Vallejo, what else we got? There's some swampland coming up. Who doesn't like swampland? The Eagle Valley watershed is coming up. That is a pretty neat plane as well. I do love the TBM 930. There's Travis Air Force Base. Lots of planes hiking or parking over there. Someone's in front of us that apparently wants a helicopter. We'll be going over Berkeley. Passing by Alameda, over San Francisco Bay. Ah, that's a cool place. Some cool scenery right there. It's probably like a strip mine or something. Or just a patch of stuff that didn't load right. It's looking kind of weird. Anyway, we're getting ready to pass over this swampy land in front of Suisun Bay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Grizzly Island Wildlife Area. And Grizzly Bay. We're coming up on Grizzly Bay first. Grizzly Bay here, Suisun Bay going out there, I guess. We passed Vacaville. I don't know what that means, but we did. This is a bit soupy looking down below us, isn't it?
Dollar Lima 4 Kilo contact Travis approach on 119.9er.
119.9er for Dollar Lima 4 Kilo.
119.9er Dollar Lima 4 Kilo.
Travis approach Dollar Lima 4 Kilo at 3,000 feet.
Travis approach Dollar Echo Lima 4 Kilo 3,000 feet. Air Echo Lima 4 Kilo Travis approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
That's a cool light reflecting on the water thing happening there. Alright, 27 miles to our waypoint. See someone pops in just to post a link to something. Cool. Thanks for playing. Now that is weird. I feel like that hasn't loaded properly. I feel like a lot of stuff here hasn't loaded properly. Alright, our waypoint stuff here better load, because that's just gonna make me mad. I'll just have to fly in circles till we see it. Make sure we're not gonna hit any terrain. As we pass over, what do we got here? Martinez, Hercules, Pinole, the Pinole Valley watershed. We still need to get the windshield cleaned in this plane because reasons. Okay, we're coming up to stuff, gang. Coming up to super cool things to see. You can probably guess one. We can see part of it already out there. So this is going to be busy because we've got 2 waypoints right here together, and then the hospital is only 4 nautical miles away, which means we're going to shoot right at that thing real fast.
Air Lima, 4 kilo contact approach on 135.1.
135.1 for Dahar Lima 4 kilo.
135.1 Dahar Lima, 4 kilo.
That's the first thing we're looking for right there.
Approach Dahar Echo Lima, 4 kilo, 3,000 feet.
I'm just contacting approach,
Continue as planned.
whatever that means. Come on, hop in already. Don't make me fly in a circle while this terrain loads, man. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. I will do it. I will do it. So, anyway, this little blobby tidbit here should be Alcatraz. Out there in San Francisco Bay. Again, hopefully it loads at some point. Because right now it looks kind of terrible. There's a ship out there. Oh, sure, the ship looks okay. Alcatraz looks like hell. There it goes. A little bit popping in. A little bit. Anyway, so there is Alcatraz Island.
Air Lima, 4 Kilo contact normal approach on 135.65.
See if we can catch it coming out. Maybe it's better coming out the back. Anyway, you can sort of see stuff going on there. Alright, let's turn around. Because there's our next one. That's right, it's the Golden Gate Bridge, kids. Oh, shut up. 135.65 for Dr. Lima 4 Kilo.
Going to 135.65 Dr. Lima, 4 Kilo. NorCal approach Dr. Echo Lima, 4 Kilo, 3,000 feet.
Okay, we should also be coming up to the hospital here.
Altimeter 29.902.
Okay, it's not gonna make... I think that's our hospital right there. That's where it's supposed to be anyway. Oh god, get off me.
Going to 135.1 Dr. Lima, 4 Kilo.
Man, I hope that loads, because it looks like the hospital is actually like an industrial area. Ah, I think there it is. Look at that. Wow, it seems to be really having trouble getting the buildings to res in and stuff. Alright, so there is our UCSF Benioff Hospital. Like you can read the sign on the side of the boat there, but you can't. Whatever. Alright, we are jetting along towards Monterey. Having seen UCSF Benioff Hospital now, we are heading for Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital. And we will, at this point, turn autopilot off. And we'll just do the thing. So let's take a look around again real quick. Whoops. Wow. Okay. That looks awful. There we go. So here we are going over San Francisco Bay. San Mateo should be coming up there, right there. There's San Francisco International Airport. We're coming past Malpitas, Mountain View. Maybe we can see the... Nope, there's another plane right there. Oops. SkyWest. It's a SkyWest plane going into San Francisco, it looks like. Maybe we can see Hewlett Packard's garage or something into Mountain View there. I think they were in Mountain View. I don't even know. Doesn't matter. All right. Man, so... Man, we're cruising right along. This is not taking near as long as I expected, honestly. After Monterey, we've got... We shoot into Fresno. We shoot down to Bakersfield, Santa Barbara, and then we see some more sights in Los Angeles. So there's that.
NorCal approach Dr. Echo Lima, 4 Kilo, 3,200 feet. Air Echo Lima, 4 Kilo, NorCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Yeah, see again, here's the thing. I was gonna continue as planned anyway, so. Cool story, dude. Alright, so I don't know why our ground speed is so much lower now. Maybe denser air? I don't know, because we're down lower? I don't know. But it definitely is. We were at 298, 300 a bit ago, now we're at 261, and there's no wind to speak of. So here we are at the end of the bay. Got Mountain View, Sunnyvale, Cupertino, Los Gatos.
Air Lima, 4 kilo contact, Norcal approach on 135.2.
135.2 for Daher Lima 4 kilo.
Going to 135.2, Daher Lima, 4 kilo.
NorCal approach, Daher Lima 4 kilo at 3,400 feet. Come on.
NorCal approach, Daher Echo Lima, 4 kilo, 3,500 feet. Daher Echo Lima, 4 kilo, Norcal approach, continue as planned.
Oh, I was going to.
29.902.
Continue as planned. Done. Okay, so we're gonna shoot past Monterey Bay. We'll be coming up here on our right. Santa Cruz. Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary. Hollister's, that was where they make the really expensive clothes at. I think we might be shooting through the... Oh, what's the name of that thing? You know, the thing that's gonna make California fall off. The San Andreas Fault. We should be able to see that at some point along the way here. Alright, quick check around. Speed is okay. Waypoint set,
Air
cool.
Lima, 4 kilo contact, Norcal approach on 126.475.
126.475 for Daher Lima 4 kilo.
126.475, Daher Lima, 4 kilo.
NorCal approach, Daher Lima 4 kilo at 3,700 feet.
NorCal approach, Daher Echo Lima, 4 kilo, 3,700 feet.
Daher Echo Lima, 4 kilo Norcal approach. Continue as planned.
Oh, I was gonna.
29.902.
Should I request a Class C airspace transition? Where am I? I don't see any Class C airspace. So I'm not gonna do that. It is amazing how you can actually navigate. Like, I'm sure if I knew this area, I could tell you what highway that is and follow it to some destination. I have successfully around home here flown just by landmarks. Oh, there's Monterey Bay. Wow, we were really making good time. Ooh. Santa Cruz. Be going by Santa Cruz. Which should be visible just to the right of us up front along the bay there. Oop, over the mountains we're getting a little chop. Little chop. Attention passengers, this is the captain speaking.
Attention passengers, this is your captain. Please buckle yourself in the seatbelt light is now on. Please stay in your seat.
4 kilo contact, Norcal approach on 134
Oh,
decimal
for
5.
pity's sake. 134.5 or Dahar Lima 4 kilo.
134.5 Doppler Lima 4 kilo.
Do they really switch you around this much? Norcal approach, Dahar Lima 4 kilo at 3,700 feet.
NorCal approach Dahar Echo Lima 4 kilo 3,700 feet. Dahar Echo Lima 4 kilo Norcal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
So Santa Cruz should be right along there.
Dahar Lima 4 kilo contact Norcal.
Oh my god, are you kidding me with this? 127.15 Dahar Lima 4 kilo.
Going to 127.15 Doppler Lima 4 kilo. NorCal approach Doppler Echo Lima 4 kilo 3,700 feet. Doppler Echo Lima 4 kilo North.
So anyway, if it rezzed in, that would be
Altimeter 29.9
Santa Cruz coming up right there. We've got the bay coming up. I better go in the plane because it looks like it's doing squirrely. It's doing the squirrely. Alright, so let's set our altitude for... Oops. What is it doing? 3,800 feet. BS mode on. And just do... Let's get our heading close here. The plane right there in front of us. Yeah, I'll just put it on nav for now. Oops. Also, that's not nav. AP on. There we go. Good day and welcome to Monterey Bay. Santa Cruz should be here behind us now. Now you can see it. Kinda. Alright, what was right in front of us? Where'd he go? Where did he go? I feel like I should have kept better eye on, you know, some actual traffic. There's Watsonville Municipal Airport. Hey, Munska, what's going on? How are things? Oh, cool. What are you doing for game day? Got any good plans? I mean, games, obviously, but, you know, what kind of things you going to do? Are you doing the 24 hours? Hey, thank you for the host, Monska. We are almost to Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital. Which should be that little thing right there. Oh, cool. Yeah, I sometimes think splitting it up would be easier, certainly, especially as I get older. It's a lot harder to stay up for 24 hours, but I hope it does well for you. All right. What airport is that? Salinas Municipal. Alright, let's get ready to see a hospital, hopefully. Everything loads in. Oh, my camera's not working on this either, is it? Stupid thing. One tree decimal 0 for Dr. Lima 4 kilo. NorCal approach, Dr. Lima 4 kilo at 3,800 feet. Oh, sure, 3,700, whatever. Whatever. Oh, I was gonna continue as planned, my friend. Don't you worry about that. So what do you got planned for games? Anything good? Well, I guess that ugly piece of folded up terrain right there will eventually resolve itself into a hospital. At least I hope. This is terrible. We're less than 5 nautical miles out. Should be resin in. I wonder if I could tell it to preload some of this stuff. Probably could. Whatever's fun is the best sort of games to play, because if you're having fun, everyone can tell. There are sometimes games feel like work, and... Oh, Carcassonne, that's a good one. I like Carcassonne. Alright, plane's gonna turn, but that's our hospital. Get your wing out of the way, plane. Can't see what we're doing. Yep, don't see the obvious helicopter pads like we've seen at the other ones, but that should be Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital right there. So that's another one checked off the list. Let's see where we're heading. Fresno. Looks like I better climb a little bit or we're gonna die.
Lima, 4 kilo contact, NorCal approach on
124.525 for Dr. Lima 4 kilo.
Going to 124.525, Dr. Lima 4 kilo.
Man, I really wish these guys would quit bouncing me around frequencies. NorCal approach, Dr. Lima 4 kilo at 4,200 feet.
NorCal approach, Dr. Echo Lima 4 kilo, 4,200 feet.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Dr. Echo Lima, 4 kilo NorCal approach. Continue as planned.
All right. Whee! So here we go. Over northern-ish California, I guess. That is some pretty sceneries. Hope we're gonna miss that hill. Because if not, it's gonna be unpleasant. Looks like we're good. So we'll find out. Alright, let's go up here and look at this map. What's going on over here? What's that say? Airline highway? Huh. Okay. I don't know what that is. Coffee and supercars racing around Italy. Cool, you could do like a recreation of the Italian Job. Wasn't that movie where they raced around in the minis? It was like a 2-hour mini commercial. Yeah, that probably would wake you up. Do it in VR, it'd really wake you up and make you sick. I tried to do Star Wars Squadrons in VR at 4 o'clock in the morning. It did not end well. And I felt kind of gross for the next like 2 hours after that. Okie dokies. So there's not much other than the hospital to see at Fresno, I think, but we do have, I think we go from there to, is Los Angeles next? Oh, Bakersfield first. Bakersfield, Santa Barbara, then Los Angeles. And we do have some planned cool things to see along the way, so. Again, looks like maybe I want to gain a little altitude. We'll see. I can take us up a little bit. I sold my used to have a racing wheel and pedals, and I sold those. My boss at work is a big iRacing guy and bought them from me. Kind of wish I had them back now though. I'll get another one at some point, maybe after we move. I'm moving hopefully, well, by the end of March, hopefully slightly earlier than that. They're actually, we went by there today at the new house and they were framing things, so that's cool. We got the foundation poured and we are doing some framing, and it was mighty cool, and there was much rejoicing. So I think we're actually a little ahead of schedule. I'd be liking if we could get in there in like into February sometime, but I don't know. I'm amazed they did all of the framing in like an afternoon today. It's amazing. And all of the, because they're like, it's in a subdivision of course, and like all of the, there's like 8 different floor plans you can choose, right? Like 8 different houses. And so 127.45 Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
Going to 127.45 Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
Oakland Center, Dahar Lima 4 Kilo at 5,300 feet.
Oakland Center, Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo, 5,300 feet.
So anyway, where was I at? So they know what kind of house you're getting, right? And they're essentially sort of, they're not prefab, but parts of them are. Really? I can't even pretend to care anymore. But so like all of the walls came in on a truck on pallets, like already put together, with the outside construction stuff already attached. So they literally just like use a crane, pick them off the truck, set them in place, and then tack them where they go. And they'll do the same for the trusses and stuff. When they get those, they'll all come in pre-made for the right size, and they just plop them in place. We watched them do that for another house in a matter of hours. It's amazing how fast that stuff goes. But then we've got rough-in work for electrical, heating, plumbing, all that jazz. And because of COVID, they can only have one trade in the house at a time. Like normally electricians and plumbers could go in at the same time, but they can't right now, so that slows things down a little bit. Zombie 73. All right, so we are heading for, what did I say this was called? Oh my god. I really don't think you have to do this much juggling around in an actual plane. 120.95 for Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
120.95 Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
Where are we going? Fresno. Valley Children's Hospital in Fresno.
NorCal approach Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo, 5,500 feet.
Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo Norcal approach. Continue as planned.
Norcal approach. Ooh, that's cool mountains. Mercy Hot Springs right there. Yeah. I think they've done this a few times though. They seem to have it down. But actually they did. It's funny you should say that, because we bought a lot. Someone else bought a lot right next to ours, and they bought theirs like, I don't know, a day or two before we did. So they should have started on theirs first. But when they went out to scrape and compact the dirt and stuff to prepare for the foundation, they actually did his backwards and had to like start over. So our foundation has been poured and we're framing, and meanwhile he just got his under slab plumbing done and is waiting for them to come out and pour the slab. So yeah, they can still screw up. I don't see a label on this thing. I don't know what this is. The giant area of marshiness, but it doesn't have a... Whoa, I'm like drifting way off. Alright, what do we got? Ground speed 273. So that's moving along. Temperature's good, pressure's good, torque's good, fuel's still good, electrical's good. Boop, 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 boop. Wind is coming from behind us. That's cool. Alright, we got no weather to speak of. Hey, thanks. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Good luck on your game day. Raise lots of monies for the kiddies. Raise all the monies. All of them. Oh, okay. Oh, there's somebody in a Cessna over there. Zombie 73. All right, so wow, we are really not very far out. 36 nautical miles. So just a few minutes till we hit Fresno. You can what? You can buy affiliate status. Interesting. I'm wondering what such a thing costs. I mean, if I thought I'd make more money back than I spent and could donate it, because I'm giving it all for the kids. I don't care. And I mean, clearly I'm not, making thousands of dollars on this channel. But I would pay up and be an affiliate and earn a little money for kids. That would be helpful. Would totally do that. I'll have to see what that costs. Of course, I think that'll... I don't know what the... It's partnered with Monster Cat Gold license. Oh, nice. See, I would do that too, because then I could play music while I'm flying around. And I should have not been lazy and figured out some music. Because, I mean, as much as I like the TBM 930 here, and as much as I enjoy that angry wasp sound that a turboprop makes, it's a little drony after a while. I could have put some music on. But yeah, I'll have to look into that, because like I said, I would do that for the kiddies. If I thought I could earn a little something back. I mean, it's not much worth it if you don't earn anything back from it, I guess. Like if it's cost you $70 a month and you only get $20 back in revenue, it's not worth it, but let's go see. Now, see, I am not affiliate because I haven't spent enough time working at it, and I was doing the Frag Force channel and kind of ignoring mine, and then I did the Indie Guild channel and kind of ignoring mine, and I really haven't. Streamers baffled by new Twitch option to buy affiliate status. Ow, stop yelling at me. 119.45 for Dr. Lima 4 kilo.
119.45
Whoa.
for Dr. Lima 4 kilo.
Fresno approach, Dr. Lima 4 kilo at 5,400 feet. 5,400 feet.
Fresno approach Dr. Echo Lima 4 kilo 5,400 feet.
Dr. Echo Lima, 4 kilo Fresno approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna dip over this way. We got altitude hold on. Let's get us lined up a bit here. Sync heading. Heading mode. Autopilot. Whoa, where you going, dude? What happened to altitude hold? Alright, so here we go. Almost to, what did I say this was called? In Fresno. Valley Children's Hospital. Valley Children's Hospital. In Fresno. Ooh. Okie dokie. We're still a little ways out yet. We'll zoom in a little closer when we get there. Because we're coming up pretty... Well, boo. I might want to pop back in and tick. Go that way just a little bit, plain. Thank you. You're very helpful. Nope. 119.0 for Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
Going to 119.0 Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
Lima 4 Kilo. Fresno approach Dahar Lima 4 Kilo at 5,000 feet.
Fresno approach Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo 5,000 feet. Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo Fresno approach continue as planned.
Oh, I was going to. I had every intention of continuing as planned. You're not the boss of me. I mean, technically you are, but... Alright, here we go. That's some weird square water out there. Zoop. Let's zoom in. There should be our hospital. As soon as it boofs in. Oh my god, we're gonna hit that other plane. Except he's at 17,000 feet, so I'm not real worried. Fresno doesn't seem to be rezzing in very fast, does it? 132.35 for Dahar Lima 4 Kilo. This is my life. It's all I do. I really need to... Fresno approach Dahar Lima 35 at 5,000 feet.
Fresno approach Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo 5,000 feet.
So again, that's supposed to be our hospital. According to Google's GPS coordinates. It doesn't look like much at the moment, though. I feel like it could be lying to me. I think that has every much possibility of being the actual hospital. Alright, well, I'll zip through that later. Alright, let's go to nav mode. Whoosh. Alright, we are zipping our way around. We had just visited, and I can't believe I cannot remember the name of this place. Fresno. Valley Children's Hospital in Fresno. We are now on our way to Bakersfield, where we will visit Lauren Small Children's Center. Lauren Small Children's Center. Fresno Yosemite International. Are we at Yosemite? What? It doesn't seem right. That doesn't even seem right. Alright, so and then once we hit Bakersfield, it's back to the coast for Santa Barbara. And then over to Los Angeles, where we have another fun. Seriously, stop making me change frequencies. 119.0 for Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
119.0 Dahar Lima 4 Kilo. Fresno departure SkyWest 4452 is climbing through 5.
Fresno approach Dahar Lima 4 Kilo at 5,000 feet.
Fresno approach Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo 5,000 feet. Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo Fresno approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Oh, I'm continuing as planned, my friend. I am continuing as planned. All right. So anyway, Bakersfield. I don't know that there's anything interesting to see in Bakersfield, but you know, we'll find out, I guess. Oh, there's another plane right there. Who is that? I'm gonna cancel flight following in a minute because this is driving me nuts. 132.35 for Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
132.35 Dahar Lima 4 Kilo.
Fresno approach Dahar Lima 4 Kilo at 5,000 feet. Still.
Fresno approach Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo 5,000 feet.
Still 5,000 feet.
Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo Fresno approach. Continue as planned.
Oh, I will.
Altimeter 29.902.
Now that is a highway system there, kids. Look at that.
Dahar Lima 4 Kilo contact Fresno.
Okay. Nope. I'm done bouncing back and forth. This thing's gone insane.
119.0 for Dahar Lima 4 Kilo. Fresno approach Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo 5,000 feet.
And
Dahar Echo Lima 4 Kilo Fresno approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
there it is. Cancel flight following. Bye-bye.
Fresno approach Dahar Lima 4 Kilo cancel flight following. Dahar Lima 4 Kilo Fresno approach cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
There's Quinn. I don't know what Quinn is, but whatever. So yeah, there's a giant highway running across there. What is that? California 99. Huh. I don't know what that is, but there it is. Woo. Where is Yosemite? That's like way up north, isn't it? The Golden Trout Wilderness, which makes me wonder if there are any actual trout there. You know, because I don't know about anybody else, but here in Indiana we have places like Elm Grove is the name of a subdivision, and there's not an elm within like 40 miles of the place, you know, or we have like Silver Lakes, and the only thing resembling a lake there is the retention pond they got. This is a very flat part of California right here. Passing, what does that say? Kingsborough? Oh, Kingsburg. Kingsburg. We have some sightseeing things to see when we get to Los Angeles. Time is at 8:39. We are moving right along. I think we're gonna get most of California in one day. Oh, look, there's Swanson Ranch. No idea what that means, but there it is. Can't see it. It's behind the plane. Okay. Oh, California's hazy today. Go figure. As we jet our mighty TBM 930 off towards where we're going, Bakersfield. Off towards the Bakersfield. Again, there's those weird square lakes. I don't know what that is. This with, you know, less of the hazy mountains in the background looks like flying at home. I have visited the highest point in Indiana. And I really want to go back. I want to do a video as though we're preparing to climb, like, I don't know, it's gonna look like we're climbing Everest, right? Like we need to, like, there's workouts, there's equipment, we need oxygen tanks, and then we go to like the highest point in Indiana, which when you go out there, you can drive up like right next to it, and you get out of your car, you walk up maybe 6 feet in vertical height gain, and over like 20 feet, and then you're standing at the rock that is at the highest point in Indiana. And I just want to do that, like one of those comedy sort of videos where like people are prepping for it, and someone should be like, as we're going up this like gentle slope, someone should be like laying on the ground, giving it the whole just going without me thing. I want all that to happen. That's what I want. I have, frankly, a ridiculous amount of decent grade camera and video equipment and sound equipment I should really get out and use at some point, and that's what I want to use it for, that right there. That's all I want from life. That's it. Okay, so again, where are we going? My brain is mush. Bakersfield, Lauren Small Children's Center. Lauren Small Children's Center. I need to make sure it's going to be time for me to enter some more waypoints. This also brings us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then we've been to, where we're going, Bakersfield. So we've been to 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 of the hospitals now. That should leave us with like 130. Go team. Cursing Heart 8. All right. So, as Mont Scott said, apparently you can now purchase affiliate status. So I am looking that up right now. So, wait, it's $5 a month to get affiliate status? Wow, okay, so $5 a month for affiliate status. I wonder if you make more than that back. Because again, I would do that for the kids. Actually, I'll just do that anyway, and then if any money I get just can be a donation, because, you know, I don't do this for me, I do it for the kids. I have no illusions that I'm gonna be a top tier streamer and make $80 billion a year or something. And I'm fine with that, because frankly, some of them seem not very nice people, but... KT... Helmet. What? What? Metalhead? Something? KTAG Metalhead? I don't know what that is. I feel like I'm spending too much time on it already. So yeah, apparently if you purchase Monster Cat Gold, you're now a Twitch affiliate. Congratulations. But I could do that because, frankly, we might need music or something for the background of this. Because, as I said earlier, it's not that I don't love the mighty TBM 930 here and love the angry wasp sound of a good turboprop. Maybe other people would enjoy some music or something while we flew. Hell, maybe I would enjoy some music while we flew. I could do some Monster Cat things. Hey, there's Pixley. I don't know what Pixley is, but there it is. Alright, we are surprisingly almost to Bakersfield. What's it got? Man, I can't. What is... My brain is terrible. Lauren Small Children's Center. Lauren Small Children's Center. I have looked that up 11 times in the last 10 minutes now. Just saying. And I would, like, fly out over some interesting scenery or something, but there's seems to be not a damn thing out here. Porterville. We missed Porterville, I guess. Wouldn't exactly say I've been missing it, Bob. Whoa. I hate that it zooms in my cockpit view, too, when I try to zoom in on my map. There's, like, Isabella. We won't be able to see that, though, probably. Get back over here, plane. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot to see between Fresno and Bakersfield, go figure. But from there, we at least turn back towards the ocean. That'll be some stuff to see right there. Because ocean. I do love the ocean. I'd like to live by the ocean. I'd like to live in Maine, actually. Except for black fly season. Man, they get weird stuff going on at black fly season. So does anybody think it'd be worth getting affiliate status? I don't know. It just seems so weird. Seems a little weird to me. I don't know. Flyer higher. Aren't they clever? Alright, Bakersfield, if that is your real name. Let's you know what, let's do heading mode again. Oops, not heading mode, let's do nav mode, sorry. We'll let it get itself sorted. and then we'll be ready to get a look at the hospital as we go by. There's Delano Municipal Airport. Scat Cat 1370 is over there. Don't know what that means. Alright, the plane is tweaky back and forth because it's trying to get back on our nav line here since I put it in auto. And we are still zipping along at 265 knots ground speed, which is pretty good, I'd say. Gauges all look good. I guess while I'm waiting on that to do that, I could fix my camera or something, I suppose. I don't know why I have to remove the cam link and then put it back. I don't understand. Well, that didn't work either. Let's put it on something else for a minute and then go back to cam link. Oops, that went weird. Huh, nope. I don't know what it's doing. I don't care anymore. Oops. Okay, just popping junk up in front of me now. Alright, I better get ready for this hospital. Screwing around with stuff up here and gonna miss the hospital. Remove the cam link. Whoa. Zzz. There we go. Close enough. Alright. Anywho, let's look at this hospital, shall we? Oh, there's another plane right there. See the little red and green? Can't zoom in close enough to see it. He's below us, which is weird, because we're not very high. Of course, he might be heading into a airport or something. Alright, we are waiting for Bakersfield to... I like how there's no plane there, you can just see the lights. Alright. Anywho, let's go look for the Bakersfield Hospital. Here we go. Hopefully it loads in here in a second. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, Bakersfield. I know no one likes you, but try to res everything in. Oh, I see the electrical lines and stuff zoom in first. That's cool. None of the buildings, but the electrical lines are there. So that's our hospital right there, it says. Alright, that might be as good as we get in Bakersfield. So the problem is, alright, there's multiple problems. One of the problems is that, I mean, this looks great from a distance, but some cities are generated from, some cities are literally drawn and added to the game, right? And some cities are, did you change mics, or is that your voice changer? I did not. I have a new mic, but no, I am not doing voice changer things at the moment. I am now using Rode Pod mic. I've had it for a little while though. Did something just change about the sound? Alright, so we have now visited Lauren Small Children's Center, and we are on our way to Cottage Children's Medical Center in Santa Barbara. I have a room reverb compared to a few minutes ago. I don't know, unless it was like had backed up from it a little bit. Why do I have... Wait a minute, what's going on? Okay. There was a video capture device. When I added my camera back in, it apparently decided I wanted to pick up audio with that as well. So that's probably what was going on. Stupid thing. Alright, so we are jetting for Santa Barbara and the coast of California. Because who doesn't like the ocean? Nobody. Everyone likes the ocean. Well, I mean, unless you've got thalassophobia or something. I don't have thalassophobia. I'm not scared of deep water. I'm scared of what's living in the deep water, which I think is a different affliction. I could see being, eaten by a jellyfish, or, like my dad once got stung by a Portuguese man of war and said it felt like an electrical line had fallen in the water. I could see that happening. I don't like it. Alright, what's our time? 9 o'clock, alright. And we got, so Santa Barbara and Los Angeles are not far apart. we do have, so there's at least one thing to see in Los Angeles before we get to a hospital, and then we land at LAX because I'm psychotic. California really is just kind of flat farmland out here, isn't it? Growing all those almonds or something, although I don't see any trees. Also, almonds take a ridiculous amount of water to grow. So yeah, we're gonna jet over these little hills right to the ocean and Santa Barbara Channel. There's Channel Island National Marine Sanctuary, Channel Island National Park, etc., etc. Then we will fly over Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley, and into Los Angeles. Whoa. That doesn't look quite right there, does it? I don't know why it looks like there's a... Is it a road? Is it a river? I don't know, but it looks to run right along the top of that hill, which just seems nonsensical to me. Anyway, we once again have some lovely sceneries. It's lovely. I should probably make sure we're gonna clear that scenery. Let's tick it up a little bit again. Trimming up, trimming up. So this plane, can I turn completely backwards? I don't think I can. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Anyway, this plane is a 6-seater. You can take quite a few people along with your trips if you wanted to. And it is fast for a prop plane. We are currently climbing and doing 258 knots ground speed. That up a little bit so we don't hit that, shall we? And we get a little bounciness over the mountains there as the wind blows up the side. There's not a lot of wind today, but I think it's only 2 knots. Yeah, 2 knots. Whoa, dude, where are you going? Whoa, dude. Some cool areas out here too. So this is going to be another one where we're going to have to go up and then drop down the other side of the mountain so that we can see the hospital, because it's going to be up. It's going to be like in a bowl, I think. It's really hard to keep this thing at some particular spot. Uh-oh, we're over-torquing again. No, not over-torquing. Won't someone think of the children? That's probably high enough. Guess we'll find out. Nope, 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 nope. Too fast. Go down, 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 down. There we go. Let's get this beast trimmed back out. There we go. Flick our throttle down just a touch so it quits over-torquing. It's funny, you can run the thing at 100% torque for hours and hours, but don't run it 101 for, you know, half a second or it'll blow up. I don't know. I have damage turned off anyway because, you know, I'm flying really low. Looking for hospitals, and I don't really want to, you know, fly into something. It's unpleasant, although I can neither confirm nor deny that I flew into Children's Hospital of Houston. Santa Barb. Man, that is some pretty terrain though. Look at that. Sun going down, got some haze happening. That is just purty. Right? I don't think I'm wrong here. Come on, guys. Nah, they survived. It's all good. The plane was a little messed up, but you know, the hospital's okay. Actually, it's funny, I had damage turned off, so when I hit it, I was like out like this, you know, roaming around with the camera, not watching the plane, and ran right in the side. The plane suddenly said, stall, stall, stall. I'm like, what is it doing? Well, what it's doing is crashing because I hit the side of the building. Alright, let's sync the heading, put it on heading mode, autopilot. Whoa, where are you going? No, 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 no. Where's it going? What are you doing? What is it? Why is it? Right. Get up here. What are you doing? Oi, okay. Just ease yourself down. Right. That went weird. Okay. Popping outside. Let's do this. That is allegedly our hospital. That's some interesting terrain right there. Alright, and we are looking for Santa Barbara. What is this? Cottage Children's Medical Center. Which should be right there. Should any terrain load or something. Well, there it's kind of populating. But also kind of not. I mean, man, I really wish I could get some of this to populate ahead of time. Well, like I said, some places res, some places don't. Our hospital should be right there. Don't know that it's gonna pop in right. Because some of the cities are just not, I mean, they're done from, it tries to fake the city from flat satellite imagery, so it isn't always great. Alright, well, let's go. I've lost my plane. There it is. Whoosh. Alright, let's put it on nav mode. Go find my nav point. Woo. London Health Science Center. Is that in actual London? Because, like, England? Because if so, no. I am just doing the hospitals in North America. Although there is, you know, a possibility for later. I might do a flight around the world. Who knows? Oh, let me look. What's it called? London. I am. London, Ontario, Children's Health Foundation. So yes, I will be there. Yep. I will be doing that. First, I have to figure out how to get to Hawaii. Because it turns out there's a hospital in Honolulu. Who knew? And this plane does not have anywhere near the range to get there, so I will have to switch to a jet of some kind. Cool, so I think the way it's going to work out, I've hit most of California. I'll get Los Angeles, and then there's like San Diego, I think I'll get. Then I will probably make the trek to Hawaii and back. Then I'm going up like Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, and then into Canada. So yeah, at some point. All right, and we are now on our way to Los Angeles, Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, as a matter of fact. And before we get there, though, we have a secret waypoint where we can do a little sightseeing before we get there. So that's fun. So that's fun. It really is weird. It's weird to me that there's that you can pay for affiliate status now. Huh. Okay. On our way to fun, hopefully fun, scenery, then Los Angeles Children's Hospital, and then landing at LAX. Because I'm crazy. There are a lot of people out flying today. Look at all those people in front of us flying around, I assume, Los Angeles. And here is the Santa Barbara Channel. We should be able to see somewhere back this direction. Oh, maybe they're that far off the coast. Santa Cruz Island and the other one, Channel Island, I think it was called. I want to know what this is right here. What's this? I don't know what that is, but it's weird looking. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Alright, so what? Alright, we're passing Ventura, California, and there's a highway below me. Is that the Ventura Highway? Because that'd be cool. It is. It's the Ventura Freeway and the Pacific Coast Highway right down there. Woo! Right there. Neat. That's pretty cool. Whoops. Barrel roll 9375. Do barrel roll. All right, what do we got? 52 nautical miles. We're cruising along. We got a tiny bit of room on the throttle. How fast are we going? 272 ground speed. That's pretty rocking. So this isn't going to take us very long at all. 10 minutes-ish. I think I will... mode on, flight level change mode on, all right, you know what, I'll just do it this way. Alright, so when we get here, we should be doing a little sightseeing before we turn towards the actual hospital. Interestingly enough, with the light shining like that, it looks like that master warning light is on. It's not doing anything, but you know, it looks like it is. Los Angeles might be one of the places that's got higher resolution stuff, so hopefully it will be easier to pick out the hospital. Oh, we're gonna go past Calabasas, Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, Glendale, San Fernando, Simi Valley, Agora Hills. Oh, Malibu. There's Malibu right there. Actually, it should be Malibu or it's not down that far. Over there somewhere. Alright. Oh, 37 nautical miles. Cruising right on in. Have to look around, see if we can spot any other cool things while we fly through. And I hope I can keep talking because I'm now out of drink. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to fly. I'm gonna have to fly like the Cessna Citation CJ jet, something probably, to get to Hawaii. I didn't know there was a hospital out there, and that's gonna take hours. It's a tiny little lake below us. What's that? I don't see it. Lies! Oh, there's one. Bard Lake. Bard Lake. Okay, so still zooming in, 29 nautical miles and closing. There's Bard Lake. We've got some great hills going on around here, I gotta say. That should be Simi Valley right there. On this side, we've got Thousand Oaks. The mighty TBM 930 turboprop. Zoom. Zoom, zoom. It's like, you know, the Mazda of planes or something. I don't know. Slim Shady is one flying over there. Okay, let's see if we can bring our altitude down a bit more. Without hitting any hills or anything. Oh, there's a plane right there. Oof. Los Angeles must take something to render because frame rate's down to 29 now. Oh, there's LAX over there, it looks like. Lots and lots and lots of runways. Okay, so we are coming over Calabasas, I guess. Reseda, Encino, Sherman Oaks, Van Nuys, other places I've heard of from Los Angeles, Burbank. West Hollywood, Beverly Hills. Alright, we're 17. Get down here, stupid thing. So earlier when I was looking at this, you could even see like Topanga Plaza, Rocketdyne Rocket Factory we're going next to. I mean, that's some pretty cool stuff, right? Alright, since we've got that off anyway, let's just get that out of the way. Look at the river over here. Whoa, that's annoying. Lose a little more altitude, see if we can't run into one of these hills over here somewhere. We haven't hit the nope, not hitting the radar altimeter yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's close. Alright, let's go take a look at our scenery, shall I? Alright, I think again we will put this on match heading, put it on heading mode. Let's turn about 3 degrees this way. Altitude should be fine. And let's turn a little farther that way. Oops, did I just turn off heading mode? Nope, stop, stop, stop. Where are you going? Where are you going? Select was on. What is it? There we go. All right. Well, that's weird. There's our hospital. I can already see that. In the meantime, I don't see the stuff we came out here for. Oh, there it is. It's really crappy, but it's the Hollywood sign. We'll come back around for that. I want to get the hospital while I'm here. Hang on, everybody, we're coming around hard. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's gonna go away. That's a problem. Okay, well. Let's go back towards the Hollywood sign. Overspeed, overspeed, overspeed. You're gonna die. There it is. That's fun. Hollywood. Whoa. Okay. Hill. Hill. Big hill. Alright, now let's see if we can't hit this hospital. Now that my stupid waypoint went away. Gonna have to just eyeball this thing here. There. I think. Okay, I gotta get back in the plane or we're gonna die. Okay, well that was fun. Alright, now let's get set up to land, shall we? Nearest airport list. Bob Hope. No. Los Angeles. Clacks.
Los Angeles Tower, Doppler Echo Lima 4 Kilo is 11 miles northeast with Gulf to land.
Doppler Echo Lima 4 Kilo, Los Angeles Tower. Make straight in runway 24 right. Altimeter 29.9 wind 257 at tree.
Fly straight in runway 24 right, Doppler Lima 4 Kilo.
Whoop. Yep. Alright. Yep, the little sliver of moon up there. That's pretty cool.
Los Angeles Tower, Speedbird 269er, 17 miles east inbound ILS runway 25 left approach. Speedbird 269er, Los Angeles Tower.
Alright, kids.
ILS runway
We're gonna go try and land
Altimeter 29.9 wind 257 at tree.
at Los Angeles International Airport.
Delta 1865, turn next taxiway. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach Speedbird 269er. Delta 1865, turn next taxiway.
Gear down.
Doppler Lima 4 Kilo, cleared to land runway 24 right. Follow the aircraft on the runway. Wind 257 at tree.
Clear to land runway 24 right, Doppler Lima 4 Kilo.
First flaps in. Still slowing down.
Delta 1865, contact ground on 121.4.
Whoa, come on now. Easy beast.
For Delta 1865.
Second flaps in. Come on now. Doing that flopping around thing. How are we still too fast? There it goes. I was like, how are we still too fast? Man, there's like... I gotta check the... wonder if it reset the sensitivities on these for me, because... Again, I'm like bouncing up and down like psychotic here.
Delta 1805, turn next taxiway.
Stop doing it. This really shouldn't be very hard. Why is it bouncing me all over?
Delta 1805, exit runway when able.
Gears down, right? Yep. Down and locked. Alright, here we go, kids. Going into land at freaking LAX.
269er, clear to land runway 25 left. Number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 257 at tree. Delta 1805, exit runway when able. Clear to land runway 25, left number 2 Speedbird 269er. Delta 1805, contact ground on 121.4.
Come on, man. Good throttle.
121.4, Delta 1805.
Nice. Ooh, a little bouncy on the nose, though. You guys want me to get off this runway or something?
Delta Lima 4 Kilo, turn next taxiway.
Okay. Nah, we ain't gonna die. I just gotta figure out why this...
Delta Lima 4 Kilo, contact ground on 121.75.
Several times I've started playing and found the
121.75 for Delta Lima 4 Kilo.
sensitivity on the
Los Angeles ground
yoke
Echo Lima 4
really
Kilo,
wacky
taxi to
changed.
parking. 121.75 for Delta Lima 4 Kilo. General aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 6 right Zulu Echo Delta 10 Delta Delta 9er.
Okay. What? I hope this blue line points that way, because I don't have any idea what that guy just told me to do.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 6 right Zulu Echo Delta 10 Delta Delta 9er Delta Lima 4 Kilo.
Where am I going? Is it mean like all the way back down the other end of the runway? Whoa. Pedals are doing weirdness too. I really gotta go look at these. Lost in the Bermuda Triangle. I hope not. I hope I'm nowhere near the Bermuda Triangle, because if it is, I've already missed several hospitals. Now, getting lost, you know, you've watched me play games before. You know I get lost a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, all right, there's my parking. There's the LAX. Oh, yeah, I look lost when I'm DMing a lot. That's not unusual. Whee! I love landing tiny planes at places like this. You know, they gotta be thinking, like, why would you even do that? I'm gonna go park over here beside a 737 or something. Because of reasons.
Los Angeles ground FedEx 749er taxi to parking. FedEx 749er
FedEx, I hope he's got something fun for me.
parking via taxiway hotel 4 hotel 5 cross runway 25 right Bravo 7 Bravo Sierra Charlie Alpha Echo 17 Echo 15.
Was anybody supposed to understand that?
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway hotel 4 hotel 5 cross runway 25 right Bravo 7
Here's a question. Why is a FedEx plane taxiing to general aviation parking? Alright, dude, wave me in. Let's go. Oops. Stopped a little short. Alright. Parking brake on. Kaboom. Okay. Oops, I should have turned inertial separator on. Oh well. Heat off, heat off. Parking brake is on. Yaw damper should be off. Fuel turned off. Oops. I gotta set these up with hotkeys because this is annoying. Autopilot off. Fuel select manual. Boost pump off. Ignition off. Starter off. Generator off. Woohoo! Yeah, that's about right. This guy, like, he's flying it in so the dude can run over it on the, you know, as he puts it on your porch. Okay, so, well, that was another adventuresome thing. So let's you know, have a roundup here. We hit Bakersfield, Lawrence Mall Children's Hospital. We hit Valley Children's Hospital in Fresno. We hit Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. We hit Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital in Monterey. We hit UC Davis Children's Hospital in Sacramento. And we hit UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital in San Francisco. And Cottage Children's Medical Center in Santa Barbara. So that was a pretty good roundup for tonight. We also saw the Golden Gate Bridge. We saw Alcatraz. We saw the Hollywood sign. So that was some cool stuff. It wasn't as cool as flying down the Grand Canyon the other day, but it was pretty cool. So next time will be Orange County, which is CHOC Children's Hospital of Orange County, I suppose is what that means. And San Diego, Rady Children's Hospital in San Diego, before we possibly jet off for Hawaii. So this has been another Flight for the Kids visiting all of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals in North America that participate in Extra Life. That's 157. We have 27 down, 130 to go. Woo, 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 woo. And we're doing this for the kids. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider donating to the Extra Life link you'll find in the bottom of my Twitch profile. All of the money collected goes to my local hospital, which is Riley Hospital for Children here in Indianapolis. That money provides for care for those who can't afford it. It provides for research money into childhood illnesses and diseases, and it provides for child life services that help kids be kids while they face scary stuff in the hospital. It's an excellent program, so please consider giving. If you would like to do more, you're a gamer, you want to know what this is all about, you can visit extra-life.org and sign up yourself to play games and heal kids. Until next time, guys, stay safe out there, wear your mask, and fly carefully. And Monscott, thanks for coming in. I will catch you later, buddy.